I am here with twice minted man Joe Flacco. Joe, first of all, congratulations. It's really awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So how does it feel to be locked up through 2021?
Well, it feels great. I mean, the biggest thing about this deal is I think it gives us, a 5-year window at least to, go do what we all want to do, which is win another Super Bowl, and that's the main thing with this.
Right, and imagine a reported $40 million signing bonus isn't too bad either.
No, not at all. I mean, when you can get some upfront money, that doesn't hurt.
So what were the instructions that you gave Joe Linta when these contract negotiations began?
Well, we talked a little bit. I mean, it really happened pretty quickly. He met with these guys out at the Combine and talked to them, maybe a couple days before that. And there wasn't really, too much talk in terms of instructions and all those things. It was kind of just, see what we want to do and see where we land. And yeah, I met with him one time and just looked at, he put some numbers together from what other guys were doing and kind of just went based off of that. But at the same time, it's really to, spread this money out kind of evenly throughout the cap and not have any years where it's just a huge load.
Right. John Harbaugh said that he referred to you as kind of a partner in these negotiations. Do you really feel that way at this point in your career?
Well, I do. I mean, it's good to be, it's good that he says that, and it's good to, feel that way. I do feel that way. That's the way it should be. I want to be here for a long time, and hopefully they want me here for a long time. And it's already been 8 years, and hopefully it's at least another 8. So it feels good that everybody feels that way, and it definitely, this time around definitely felt that way. Like I said, it went very quickly, right. Almost too quickly, to feel comfortable about. You kind of forget how much money you're dealing with and what a big decision it is. I mean, you only get to do this 3 times, right. Maybe in your career.
Right.
So it's a big deal, and like I said, it moved pretty quickly, and that's a good thing.
Right. How much did you want to open up salary cap space for the team? How much of that was a priority for you?
Oh, it was a huge priority. At the end of the day, it's up to them how they want to spread it out throughout the remainder of the years. But I want to win, and that's the main priority. Obviously, we all want to make money, but you want to do it while you're winning. Right. And in order to do that, you need to have some guys around us, and that was a huge priority for me.
So now that you signed this, do you go into Ozzie Newsome's office and say, all right, I want Kelechi Osemele back, and I'll take a couple more weapons? How does this work now that you signed this?
You have to have trust. I mean, that those guys are up there and going through the process, and it's a tough, long process for those guys up there to get guys signed, to go out and see who's out there, to get guys in the draft. So I leave that up to the pros and have all trust in it.
Right. You're going to be 36 years old when this contract expires. That's kind of crazy. It seems like time's flying. Do you expect a third contract, and do you expect to be a Raven for life at this point?
Well, come on. I mean, as long as I can stay healthy, nothing that's continuously happening to me throughout my career. I mean, you see guys are playing for a long time these days, and I plan to be one of those guys. I mean, I want to be around until I'm 40. Right. I want these guys kicking me out. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
You were coming off a Super Bowl MVP last time you guys went into negotiations. This time you're coming off a torn ACL. How did that impact things, and what should fans expect from you for the next 6 years on the field?
Well, I kind of hope that this is, in terms of my knee, I'm attacking it hard, and I want to get back out there stronger than ever. I don't think these things become a long-term issue as long as you can continue to stay healthy. So hopefully it's just a mid-career tune-up, and I can go out there and continue and really play the best football in my career.
Right. So you signed a new contract. What happens first, or what happened first after you do that?
I went down to the basketball court and showed Mike Campanaro and Kyle Juszczyk a check that they've never seen before. So.
And more money than I could ever imagine myself.
So,
I heard there was something with your wife's phone. What happened with that?
My wife was dropping this off to me so I could have something somewhat presentable to wear in front of you guys. And I put my phone up on top of her car, and I just realized that I left it up there about 5 minutes ago. So I think it's somewhere around the corner. It's right there.
Oh, nice. We got it.
Did it survive?
It survived.
No cracks? Off the top of a car. That thing's been through a lot, man. No case on it or anything.
That's pretty awesome. I don't know if you could have afforded a new phone, really, so that would have been a problem.
I couldn't afford losing everything that I have in that phone. There's a lot in there, so it would just be a pain.
And last time you did this, you went to McDonald's. That was the first thing you did afterwards. So are you going to go there? Can you afford the supersize at this time, or what are you going to do?
I'm not driving back to New Jersey this time and meeting up with the family or anything, so I'll be here. I already had lunch, so no, that will not be happening.
Cool. Well, congratulations, Joe. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.